couple things I wanted to mention. Fram, Starbucks pumpkin spice latte returned yesterday.
A lot of calories for me.
Are you shaking? This is the first time it's come back this early ever. It keeps bumping up and up and up and up every year.
Yeah, and there's also a new Snoop Dogg ice cream, so go ahead.
At Starbucks?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
But there is, yeah.
I mean, it's not even,
I do like it, but a lot of calories for me.
I think their numbers are down, so they're trying to spice it up. No pun intended. Also, that 2-story Chick-fil-A just opened in Stockbridge yesterday. It's a drive-through only, so it's like twice the size of a regular kitchen. Then you drive under the kitchen. 60% of their business comes from the drive-thru. I didn't realize that.
They have it down to a science, though.
Completely.
It's the best drive-thru ever. And I saw your wife posted on her Instagram story the driverless Chick-fil-A car, which is brilliant.
I need to order that thing. I've seen it in traffic 4 or 5 times. And it looks like someone's lost baby carriage. It's the strangest thing. All right, let's get some sleaze, Leslie Fram.
Barnes, I should have said this yesterday, but I knew it was only a matter of time that A-Rod was going to put something on Instagram that hinted towards the divorce of Ben. He's going to sneak back in.
What did he do?
He put on his Instagram story a post, and everybody's like, oh, what does this mean? What does it mean? Quote, you either go one way or the other. You might as well be the one deciding the direction. Come on, the timing of that.
Well, who is the problem? Is it J-Lo or these guys? Who is it?
I don't know. Is she going to get back together with him?
Back to A-Rod?
I don't know. They were a thing.
Back and forth. They seemed way more in love than Ben Affleck and she did.
They were like the power couple. I thought this was really interesting. Did you know that she filed herself without using a lawyer? She really self-represented herself. Here was the quote, I'm filing and I'm doing it on my own, which means she wanted to get the hell out of there quickly.
I'm sure they're going to go. I mean, they're both so successful and so wealthy that they just leave with what they came with.
I know. I saw this story. Ryan Seacrest's ex-girlfriend is suing after swallowing plastic on a flight. This is no joke. Shanna Wall, she was on The Amazing Race, filing a lawsuit against American Airlines. She suffered serious injuries after swallowing a plastic shard in a beverage.
Wow.
On a flight to Rome. Check this out. She's saying now that she has injuries to her throat, esophagus, vocal cords, and digestive system.
That's no joke.
Seriously internal damage that has left her bedridden and unable to work.
This happened to Heather, my wife. We were at a restaurant. I'm not going to say the name, but it's on Dresden. And there was it's no longer there. There was a piece of the scrub brush stuff in the food. And we called them over and said, hey, this happened. They were like, oh, no big deal. That happens all the time. And I was like, no big deal? I mean, he was so we're just going to take that off your check. No, well, we're going to own this place, too, when it's all over. I mean, you just, that is so dangerous.
Well, she's got a great case if you think about it, because it seriously, this shard, ripped her digestive system.
Yeah, that's scary stuff. And that restaurant did go out of business, so karma.
Why is John Cena now all of a sudden all over the place? This is really funny. Remember, he was on the Oscars. He walked out naked. He's made cameos on The Bear. Well, he was on the Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp's podcast, and Sharp asked him about filming sex scenes.
Is it hard doing a sex scene?
Oh my God, it's the worst.
What's so bad about it?
This is the thing. Right now, you guys at home think it's just us.
Yeah.
No, there's a whole world back here.
Yes.
This is a great production nonetheless.
Right.
Man, catering was right there. Man, the sound tent is right there. We started off practice. It was a closed set, and I'm, man, let it hang out.
Right.
So when that attitude,
literally or figuratively,
all in.
Okay.
All in. It's a short story either way. So who cares? It's just there are so many people you need to make a movie.
Right.
There is nothing intimate about it. So it's real embarrassing. And then on top of that, to do a comedic sex scene.
Yeah.
Where you're making fun of yourself and having, they literally try to have the most awkward sex you possibly can.
Right.
Okay. And with an audience watching that, it's different. I don't want to say it sucks.
Right.
It's just, it's different than you all think it is.
Are you ready for today's dirt on Blake Lively?
Yes, please.
And this time it also involves Ryan Reynolds. New York best-selling author Kat Marnell posted on Twitter that Ryan and Blake cheated on their significant others with each other. This is back when Ryan was dating Scarlett Johansson and Blake was dating Penn Badgley. They were cheating with each other.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whoever this guy is that hired for this PR sham that the director from her movie has hired to bubble all these stories up, this guy needs to make an ad.
Yeah, one time the National Enquirer was saying that Scarlett felt that Blake actually stole Ryan Reynolds from her.
Ooh. And by the way, guy or girl, I don't know who the PR person is who's trying to bury, what's his name? Justin Baldoni? Mm-hmm. Who's trying to bury all of his stuff and make Blake come to the top.
Unbelievable.
They are just crushing it.
That is your Celebrity Sleaze.